You keep showing up for people who may never show up for you, for things that may never love you back, and somehow you can't stop. It's not naivety. You know the risk. You've felt the disappointment before, and you came back anyway. Most people call this foolish. Psychology calls it something far more interesting. 1. You have an unusually high tolerance for uncertainty. Most people need reassurance before they invest emotionally. They need signals, proof, guarantee. But you don't. You can love something fully, genuinely, without knowing if it will ever be returned. Psychologists connect this to a concept called ambiguity tolerance, the ability to remain emotionally present inside situations that have no clear outcome. This is not weakness. It is one of the rarest emotional capacities a person can have. 2. Your love is not transactional. For most people, love is an exchange. I give, you give back. If the return stops, so does the investment. But you don't operate this way. Your love doesn't come with conditions attached. It comes from something internal, a value, a way of being, not from what you expect to receive. Psychology calls this intrinsic motivation. You love because loving is who you are, not because of what you get it. The world sees this as vulnerability, but it is actually a form of emotional integrity very few people are capable of. 3. Somewhere in your past, you learned to love without certainty. This pattern doesn't appear from nowhere. People who love without guarantee often grew up in environments where love was inconsistent, present sometimes, absent others, warm one day, distant the next. So the child learned you don't wait for certainty to love someone. You just love them and hope. What began as survival quietly became your nature. 4. You see potential where others see probability. Most people love what is. You love what could be. You see the person beneath the wall, the warmth beneath the distance, the connection that hasn't arrived yet but feels like it's coming. This is not delusion. It is a profound form of emotional vision. But it also means you sometimes stay long after you should have left because you're still loving the potential of something that may never arrive. Here is what nobody tells you about people like you. The capacity to love without guarantee is not a flaw that needs fixing. It is the same quality that makes you the most loyal friend, the most patient presence, the person others come back to when everyone else has given up on them. The world will call it weakness, but what you carry is something most people spend their entire lives trying to find in someone else. If this felt like it was written about you, subscribe. There's more here that explains the parts of you the world never quite understood.